Channel 6. Time and temperature brought to you by Peachtree Pest Control.
The Live Viper 6 Skyview Network, sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai.
Coming up on News Channel 6, shoppers in South Carolina stocking up on school year essentials minus the state sales tax. We'll have the story as your News at 6 starts right now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 6.
Well, good Sunday evening to you. I'm Kim Vickers. Thank you so much for joining us. Our coverage you can count on begins in Richmond County, where the sheriff's office is searching for a missing 13-year-old. Christopher Henry was last seen yesterday in the 3100 block of Bilston Drive. He was last seen on foot, wearing a black hoodie, black pants, and red and black shoes. Investigators say Henry left a note saying he was leaving. Anyone with any information on where he is asked to contact the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. And one person is dead following a shooting in Richmond County. Deputies found 44-year-old Tyrone Whitaker dead along Boy Scout Road Saturday morning. The coroner says he was shot at least once. An autopsy is scheduled. The sheriff's office arrested 19-year-old Demarion Drinks. He's facing murder and weapons possession charges. We're working to get more information. And we're going to send it on over now to meteorologist Avery Gray for a quick first check of your forecast. Avery, just so hot out there.
I know, Kim, and it's only going to continue to get hotter this week as we're expecting those heat index values to climb back into the 100s and even reach heat advisory limits late in the week. But here's a look at Live Viper 6 radar, where we have a few spotty showers going on, but overall not too bad. We've had a pretty nice afternoon for us. Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam showing that we do have some scattered cloud cover over SRP Park, and our winds are coming in from the south at 10 miles per hour, giving us a little bit of a breeze with this relief from the heat. But speaking of the heat, we're at 93 here in Augusta, 95 in McCormick, 91 in Aiken, and for the rest of this evening, temperature is remaining on that warm side. We'll go down to around 82 degrees by 9 o'clock tonight. And as we're looking ahead, our temperatures for the next few days on the rise, and our precipitation values, those rain chances headed down to 10% as we head towards Wednesday. I'll have the details in a future cast coming soon. Kim?
All right, Avery, thank you. Well, college students across the country will soon be headed back to campus, but for many families, move-in day brings more than excitement. It comes with a growing list of expenses. From tuition to meal plans, tech, transportation, and dorm essentials, the cost of getting a student settled can add up fast. And for many, the dorm room has become more than just a place to sleep. In today's day and age, it includes decorations and personalization. A nonprofit foundation was started to help first-generation minority college students help them with the cost.
When I first started in 2018, the average cost of a dorm room space then was $1,500. 8 years, fast forward now, it has doubled. I mean, parents are spending like $3,000 to up to $20,000 on dorm room spaces.
And experts say a great money-saving tactic is to buy secondhand when colleges are wrapping up for the spring semester. And tax-free weekend winds to a close in South Carolina. Ryan Lynch is here after talking to shoppers earlier today. Ryan?
It is the first full weekend in August, which means many items in South Carolina come with no sales tax. This special day is mostly for school supplies.
I had no idea it was tax-free weekend, and we literally came to Target to buy school supplies, and we were only taxed on half of what we purchased, so that's great.
Parents say they appreciate the savings opportunity.
I love the fact that the school supplies are tax-free because right now as the economy and everything, the price is going up. It's great to be able to come and get some of the school supplies at a little bit of more of a reasonable cost.
Teachers also take advantage of the deal.
I know a lot of our teachers go out and have lunch with their team, go out shopping. Target is it's a daily thing, a weekly thing for us, so we're always going to try to hit up the deals the best we can.
Teachers can save even more money on tax-free weekend.
And so I know here at Target, too, they have the teacher program where you can get discounts throughout the month when school starts back. So having the tax-free, and that really helps to set up classrooms and schools to help prepare students who maybe don't have all the things they need.
Most South Carolina schools have already begun classes for the year, but tax-free weekend is still relevant.
We're just getting into routines and rituals and things like that. So therefore, we're not really ready for school supplies yet. But then when parents get to come after a couple of days, seeing what the teacher needs are, the classroom needs, it's really nice that they get to come and then bring in supplies to support.
Tax-free weekend is staying in effect until 11:59 tonight. The deal also applies to online purchases. So if you need any last-minute school supplies, now is a good time to buy.
All right, Ryan, thank you. Well, drivers in Columbia County could face some overnight delays starting tonight. Temporary lane closures are planned along Horizon South Parkway between Gateway Boulevard and North Willowick Drive. The closures run from tonight starting at 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. through Saturday, August 15th, weather permitting. Well, Georgia Congressman Mike Collins is bringing a well-known building in Wilkes County is getting a makeover as a new business moves into town. Folks around town know it as a Pink Palace. Construction started in January, and the owner and Chamber of Commerce are keeping the business a secret for now. Only a few people know what it will be when the business opens its doors for the first time.
The community is so interested in this project just because it stood empty for so long, and what they've done so far is such a massive change that everyone is queuing in to all these guesses about what it could be. And the only hint that I can give is that it's not a wine bar.
The construction is expected to finish up in November. We are all about back to school on the next edition of the Means Report. Dr. Stephen Flint is the superintendent of Columbia County Schools. He talks to us about a busy start to the new year. Dr. Flint updates us on the building and renovations projects across the district, and he also talks about the progress students have made since the pandemic.
You know, there's a lot of data we can use, but one piece I'd like to just maybe hit on is our advanced placement data. Just in those 5 years, we've moved from 55% of the students to 81% of the students achieving that at a 3 or higher, which is a very good level to achieve those assessments. And that's not just about high schools, it's about elementary, middle, and high, and what we're doing to scaffold to make sure that students are prepared and ready for that high level learning.
Lots of good information from Dr. Flint. Plus, Wade White joins us. He's the principal of Evans High School. He updates us on all of the upgrades on campus, and he lets us know how parents can play a big role in their children's success at school. Join us for the Means Report Monday afternoon at 12:30 right here on News Channel 6.
And our temperatures are rising, and so are our feels like temperatures as well, even reaching 107 degrees for the feels like temperature come Thursday. I'll have the details right after this.
The CSRA's favorite news app is now even better with easier access to local news, weather, and live streaming video. Download the News Channel 6 mobile app.
The Greater Augusta FCA Coaches Appreciation Banquet is on Thursday, November 12th. This year, welcoming our guest speaker, four-time NBA All-Star Mark Price. Seating is limited. Reserve your table today.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. Here's a look at Live Viper 6 radar, and you can see we have a few spotty showers here and there, but everything very, very isolated in nature. We're not seeing much widespread rain, maybe to our southeastern county down there towards Bamberg. Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview showing that we got some pockets of sunshine outside of downtown Aiken. Definitely a hot afternoon, though, as temperatures are at 93 degrees here in Augusta, feeling like 100 with dew points of 72. Temperatures across the CSRA still staying nice and hot. We're at 97 in Lincoln and McCormick County at the moment. And here's a cool view on satellite and radar. You can actually see this Bermuda High taking place, and it almost seems like this, the CSRA is once again in that dry slot where we're not seeing a lot of these scattered storms, but those storms moving in a clockwise motion, and that's because of the Bermuda High that's sitting right offshore that's, kind of bringing some of those showers and storms near our area, but not exactly to us tonight. And for a grilling forecast, it is going to be pretty nice outside, but a little bit on that hotter side as we are expecting, those showers and storms possibly popping up, but overall staying nice and dry, definitely on the warmer side for tonight, though. So as you can see, scattered showers across the CSRA by Barnwell County at 10 o'clock, maybe seeing a heavier downpour here and there, but overall staying nice and dry, especially as we start out Monday morning. Overnight lows sitting down at 73 degrees here in Augusta, 94 for your high tomorrow. And for those headed back to school tomorrow or just going up to a regular school day, 73 to start your morning, 90 by noon, 94 as you hit the door on your way outside. So here's a look at what we can expect. We are expecting some scattered showers tomorrow, becoming a little bit more widespread by that 4 o'clock hour. This continues on Tuesday, 1 o'clock. We start to see those showers and storms enter into the CSRA, really to our southern counties, and then they get hit again in our northern counties with those scattered showers and storms by 4:30 in the evening. Then we dry out as we head into Tuesday. Now tomorrow we do have the risk for the possibility of some slight flash flooding. I think this is a little overdone, but there is the risk, so I wanted to show you that. And here is a look at rain chances over the next 7 days. We are decreasing in rain chances as we head towards Thursday, but as we're decreasing in rain chances, that heat and humidity is on the rise. We might even teeter the line of heat advisory limits come Friday. So just be on the lookout for that. Make sure you drink plenty of water as you are, if you are spending a lot of time outdoors. But it is going to be sunny and hot Thursday, Friday, our hottest day of the week. But thankfully, we're not going to see another monsoon-like week that we did last weekend. So just some scattered showers here and there.
So no stepping outside to a sauna.
Right.
Awesome. All right, Avery, thank you. Well, now to one young man's incredible journey from working at a Wendy's to Yale, thanks in large part to bosses who saw his potential. ABC's Sam Champion has the story.
This morning, Wendy's, investing in young talent and serving up the ultimate success story. Alice D'Souza worked at a Massachusetts restaurant while in high school to help make ends meet until graduation.
I thought if I go to construction, I can work hard, make money, and eventually go to college.
But his bosses had another idea.
I said, okay, you need to work hard, but if you stay with us at Wendy's, we will make sure you'll be able to go to college. So just work hard, and for every hour you work, we're going to put money aside for your college education.
D'Souza eventually earning enough money to pay for community college.
We saw a bright future in him, and so we wanted to help in any way we can.
And after thriving there, next stop, Yale.
I just couldn't control the emotions, right? And it was worth it. Every single night that I slept at 3 in the morning to do a homework, it was worth it every second.
The work that he's done, and he deserves everything.
This is his success story.
It changed my whole perspective about life and about what I could actually do because someone believed in me.
That's just incredible. Congratulations to him. Well, former Defense Secretary speaks.
You can't always choose the weather, but you can choose your weather app. Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Today our roads are littered with killing machines. I'm talking about semi-trucks. They can easily kill, even at low speeds. Injured in a trucking accident? We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason.
Mount Jaro for Type
Insider.
We're more than your service company. We're your neighbors. Castle Brothers provides heating, cooling, plumbing, drains, electrical, and generators with 5-star care anytime you need us. For whole home peace of mind, call on Castle for comfort. CastleBros.com.
Still ahead, 5 retired stars receive the highest honor at the Pro Football Hall of Fame's 2026 induction ceremony. We'll have that story when we come back.
News Channel 6. They say you can't pause time. And it seems like just yesterday, we were all waiting for you to arrive. I wanted to make sure that from day one, you had a solid foundation. And with every birthday wish, every milestone, we were building something together. I watched you grow up faster than I was ready for. But I always knew, whatever path you chose, you'd never have to walk it alone. The world is yours now, and you've got everything you need to take it on. Love, Papa.
Your most watched local news is getting a big plus. WJBF 6 Plus, now on demand. Whether you have Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, or Samsung TV Plus, our new streaming app is easy to download for your television. Plus, it's totally free with no subscription required. WJBF 6 Plus, built for the way you watch. WJBF 6 Plus is brought to you by the Mike Costello Law Firm. Do yourself a favor. Call the Mike Costello Law Firm. Follow News Channel 6 on Instagram.
The 63rd class now enshrined into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. More than 6 decades of football legends all celebrated in one place, with 5 more names added to those hallowed halls. Andrew Dimbert has the latest.
This is what football immortality sounds like. The cheers, the tears.
And Dad, I can't tell you how special it was.
And 5 gold jackets with a seat to football's most exclusive table. For Drew Brees, the road to Canton ran straight through New Orleans.
You embraced me. You believed in me. But more importantly, you trusted me with the soul of the city.
The quarterback who helped transform the Saints and the city into champions.
It was your spirit that allowed us to be special.
Arizona Cardinals legendary wideout Larry Fitzgerald enshrined with his 3 sons looking on. His eldest Devin presenting his father's Hall of Fame bust. Before Fitzgerald turned the spotlight on the people who helped him reach football's ultimate summit, opening up about losing loved ones and those who carried him through it.
I've been lucky enough to be surrounded by people and great institutions that surrounded me and nurtured me and inspired me to pursue excellence.
Ending with a message for his sons.
I'm proud of you, son. And I hope I'm giving you and your brothers the tools to live the lives you guys want to live.
Joining Fitzgerald and Brees, Roger Craig, who helped redefine the running back position with the San Francisco 49ers. Linebacker Luke Kuechly, whose career was brilliant but brief.
This class of 2026 is special, and I'm so excited to enter with you guys.
And Adam Vinatieri, the clutch kicker of a generation defined by a winning resume and pressure-packed moments and Super Bowl victories.
And I couldn't be more honored to share this moment with you and forever be connected as members of this Hall of Fame class.
5 careers, 5 stories, and 5 more names now forever etched into NFL history.
Congratulations to all of them. Well, today's another legend's birthday. That is Deion Sanders. And to this day, Sanders is the only athlete in history to play in a Super Bowl and a World Series. Big deal. He has won 2 games on the gridiron, but Sanders has always said football was like my wife. Sanders is using all of his knowledge of the game to coach the next generation of athletes at the University of Colorado Boulder. Happy birthday to the GOAT. Well, time now for a quick final check of your weather. Well, we'll come to that when we come back.
This message. Southeastern heat, humidity, and high winds take a toll, but many roofs can still be saved. Roof Savers is here to help.
Whether your roof has faced some serious heat or brutal storms, take the worry out of it. Bring it back to life, then secure it for another 17 years with our patent-pending Renew It 17. One application, 17 additional years, adding vibrancy, flexibility, peace of mind, and relief for your wallet.
And I knew I needed to have somebody inspect the roof, that I could call Roof Savers, and they quickly came out, went up on the roof, and came down and were able to tell me exactly what it needed.
For half the price, or even more than half the price, and I'm going to have a roof that looks brand new, and it's going to last 17 years. It was like, for me, an unbelievable opportunity.
We got hailed pretty bad yesterday and the day before. Looking at pictures of them, they were a little bit smaller than a baseball. So I went up there to take a look, just seeing what it looked like, and I really didn't see any damage at all. I would absolutely recommend this to my neighbors and friends.
I knew that whatever they did would be right, and I trusted them. And now I tell everybody about Roof Savers.
And that's why I'm proud to stand with a champion like Roof Savers. They saved my father's roof. Why not let them save your roof too?
Call Roof Savers today and schedule your free roof inspection. America's #1 choice for roof preservation is Roof Savers. Save your roof, save your money.
Welcome back. Another hot day tomorrow, 94 degrees. We do have the possibility for A 30% chance for a few of those storms. As we look later into the week, things seem to dry up, but not when it comes to our dew points. We're hot and humid as we end the work week this week, with heat advisories possibly coming into play come Friday.
Oh, it's gonna be so hot. All right, Avery, thank you. Well, get this. Spain is getting ready for a show in the sky. Next Wednesday, the sun, moon, and earth will perfectly align, bringing a total solar eclipse of the heart. Sorry, I couldn't help it. To Spain for the first time in more than a century. Totality will last up to 2 minutes and 18 seconds, but sky watchers may need to climb a little higher. The eclipse will appear low on the horizon, making high ground one of the best places to watch. I remember a few years back, I know my kids were in elementary school, so it was a bit ago, we had that total eclipse. It was the coolest thing I have ever seen.
2017.
Yes.
Yes, 2017 was the year. And man, I love total solar eclipses, and I hope that I'll be able to catch a few more in my lifetime.
Very cool. All right, well, that's all we've got for now. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back again tonight at 11.
Tonight, the fast-moving